Good day, good day, good day. Good day, everybody. Yes, happy Thursday. Yes, good day, Lindsay. Good day, Gladys. I love that Joy Queen. Queen Joy. I love that, Gladys. I love that. And what am I rocking today? Talking about queens. Yes, the queen of jewelry. Rocking one of my Asante Jewels earrings. Yes, check it out. There's the website. Check it out. It's January. You deserve something fabulous. And I'll say the same thing in February. All right. Good day, Tim. I hope you're doing well. Good day, everybody. Thank you for joining me today live for Sit with Rev Melissa. I am Rev Melissa, and SIP is an acronym, Spirit in Practice, man, because we're all about the practice, aren't we, Ron? Yes, we are all about the practice. So this week, we are in our Discontent series. And it's very interesting to me the feedback I'm receiving from some of my close girlfriends. It's really, they're like, girl, you okay? Why are you doing a series called Discontent? Are you unhappy? Like, what's happening? And I'm like, everything is okay. Everything is okay. Are you watching? Are you watching the show? Are you watching the show? And some are and some aren't. They're just going by the title or skipping through it. So this is what I mean by discontent. This is the definition: a restless desire or craving for something. And then we're building on this definition with the definition that Willis Kinnear speaks about in the 30-Day Mental Diet: divine discontent. Divine discontent, right? He said, a never ending urge to be more of what you are. A never ending urge to be more than what you are. And this is a good thing, right? That divine urge to co-create, right? The ever expanding good. That is what life does. Life with a capital L is seeking to express its ever expanding good. Never ending, eternal, infinite, ever expanding good, right? So if we could hold discontent in that vibration, right? Now, let me be clear. There's nothing wrong with feeling sad. Nothing. It is a feeling and it's an emotion. And our emotions are necessary and needed to provide us with information, right? It's communicating with us, right? So you can feel sad, right? You can feel sad and you can feel happy. The bottom line is it's information, right? Feel your feelings. If you're feeling discontent, feel your feelings of discontent. And so that's what I'm feeling, right? It's not who I am. That's how I'm feeling. I'm feeling that there is a urge. I'm feeling the urge to express more of who I am. And for me, that's good news. And I also hold it as good news because I know that if I'm feeling this way, I know that some of you are also feeling similarly, feeling that divine urge to express, no longer satisfied with the status quo that we may have been living. And it may be time to disrupt some things in our lives so that we can expand. So that we can expand. And then I also shared Gandhi's perspective about discontent. And Gandhi said, healthy discontent is the prelude to progress. The prelude to progress. So we are making progress, right? The feeling of discontent is an opportunity to recognize that we are about to make some moves, right? That there may be some momentum building up in our lives that we need to pay attention to, right? Discontent, discontent. So I want to drop this quote on y'all today, and it's from Myron Allen. And this is what he said about discontent. Discovery comes as a result of positive discontent, a constructive dissatisfaction. In fact, one might one might quite truthfully say that there is no discovery when one is content. I'll read that again. It's on the screen. Discovery, there I am. Discovery comes as a result of positive discontent, a constructive dissatisfaction. In fact, one might quite truthfully say that there is no discovery when one is content, right? Positive discontent. So we're building, right? We got divine discontent, we got healthy discontent, and now we got positive discontent, right? And it's married with constructive dissatisfaction, constructive dissatisfaction, right? And all of that is the underbelly of discovery, right? It's a time of discovery. So we can think about, if you're feeling discontent, if you're feeling that divine urge to express more of who you are, there is something for you to discover. There is something for you to recover, right? Again, again, and again. The remembering, right? The remembering of who we are. So, divine, healthy, and positive discontent can lead us to discovery. And I like to say recovery, because some of us just need to recover. We might just be needed to recover, right? From something, right? And that's something that we may have been holding through a lens of negativity can be the very thing that leads us to that which is seeking expression. And all of us have had that experience. Going through a struggle, right? A super duper challenge, right? Just feeling like, why am I going through this again? Right? Why is this happening to me again? Right? And then when we look back, we could see that we discovered so much. We learned so much about ourselves. And we could see how that situation was a stepping stone, right? How it supported us to move, right? To move. Because some of us are stuck. We're stuck, ignoring the urge, ignoring it, right? Moving from the status quo requires movement. And I love how Willis Kinnear talks about it, right? In day 20 yesterday, which is still lingering for me, but I have moved on. I have moved on to day 21. Stimulating, dynamic, and creative, constructive thinking and action. So when you're feeling discontent, right? It's an opportunity for us to shift, right? Be very clear about our pattern of thinking, our habits, right? Or all of our sheep together, right? Or do we have some destructive thinking going on that's wandering all the way over there across the field that we need to gently gather back and recover, right? Yes, Lindsay, that's a really good example. Lindsay wrote, the butterfly feels discontent in the cocoon and breaks free. The baby chick feels discontent in the egg and cracks it open. Absolutely. Absolutely. And we feel discontent. We do. And that divine urge is seeking to crack open within us so that we can express more of who we are. Things need to fall away. Things need to fall away. For the butterfly, it's the cocoon. For the chick, it's the shell. And for us, what is it that needs to fall away? What is it that is ready to be shed? Right? And only you can answer that question. I don't have the answer for you. I only have the answer for me. I could support you in discovering the answer that resides within you, right? But each one of us is on our journey. Each one of us is on our journey. So I want to share something that Willis Kinnear writes in the 30-Day Mental Diet for day 21. And it's under the subtitle, Love is a Magnet. So day 21 is about using the power of love. And then the subtitle is Love Alone Makes Life Worthwhile. So this is what he says under Love is a Magnet on page 98, if you have the book. The important thing is not to struggle against undesirable experiences, which evidence a lack of expression of love, but instead remold them by remolding your thought so that it is a complete embodiment of love. You start with yourself to change the world about you. Like does beget like. I'm going to read that again. The important thing is not to struggle against undesirable experiences, which evidence a lack of expression of love, but instead remold them by remolding your thought so that it is a complete embodiment of love. You start with yourself to change the world about you. Like begets like. So when we're in discontent, it's nothing for us to struggle against. It's not something to ignore, right? It's there for our benefit. It's there for us to use in a constructive way. It's an opportunity for us to maybe get in realignment with our quality of God that we are all embodying for 2022. Because like begets like, right? My quality, my overarching quality for 2022 is wholeness, right? So if I'm struggling, if I'm seeing wholeness as a struggle, then what am I begetting? More struggle, right? But if I could hold wholeness as what it is, and knowing and trusting and believing and having faith that it is within me already, and I am aligning, connecting with that essence of who I already am, and is seeking ever expanding expression through me, then I will experience a transformation, just like that butterfly. I will experience a transformation. You will experience a transformation. So there's nothing to fight against. There's nothing to fight against when we feel discontent. positive, divine, healthy discontent, right? And we in essence, what Willis is saying, that we are applying love to ourselves when we're in this place all the time, right? We're always applying love to ourselves. I remember when I was in grad school, we had a saying, right? You apply love to the parts inside that hurt. You apply love to the parts inside that hurt, right? You don't blame the hurt. You don't ignore the hurt. You apply love. You apply love. So we're not struggling. We're not in a struggle, y'all. We are not in a struggle with ourselves, right? We often, I've been practicing, let me put it that way. I've been practicing listening to the words that come out of my mouth and canceling the ones that I don't want to see come into fruition, right? Because words are powerful, words are creative, right? So whenever I catch myself saying struggle, I say cancel. It's not, I'm not signing up for struggle, y'all. There's enough struggle in the world. I'm signing up for love. I'm signing up for love. I'm signing up for my quality of God that I am expressing, embodying, invoking for myself. And the invitation is for you to do the same for yourself. So if discontent is present, welcome it. Welcome it as a friend, because there is something within it for you to discover again. It's not going to be something that's foreign to you. It will feel familiar, like that urge. Like that urge. It will be that thing that your soul said yes to before you came into this physical form and forgot. So I am loving discontent. All right? I am loving discontent. So that's where we are today. We are using discontent to mold the discovery, right? Like begets like. What are you begetting in your life, right? It's your quality as an example, as an opportunity to hold, to mold, and to experience as the truth of who you are already. So we're going to wrap up discontent tomorrow. Yes. All right, y'all. Yes. Thank you for the hearts. And yes, all of your comments. I so appreciate you, Nan. I so appreciate everybody's comments. Thank you for being with me live. I think it's time to get into some joy news. Let's do that. So, joy news. This Sunday, Living Life in Joy, 10:30 a.m. My special guest is Susie, and she is the creator of Nutritional Solutions. And last night, Susie bought it. We call her Susie. Her first name is Susan, but she goes by Susie, y'all. It's all good. She bought it. We had our Power of Community last night, part of our Hour of Power Wednesdays. And she spoke about, conscious eating, using your intuition. I thought this was profound. Using your intuition as a guide for what you put into your body. Because you get ready to eat something, that little voice says, girl, you're not supposed, don't eat that. You know what's going to happen after you eat that, right? That's your intuition telling you. But we go on ahead and eat that box of that bag of Brussels. But I haven't done that, y'all, in a really, really long time now. But it was great. So if you missed it, you missed it. Well, not really. Let me not say you missed it. If you missed it, you have an opportunity to join Susie. She's starting a restart program on February 7th, and you can hear all about that this Sunday on Living Life in Joy, 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time. Okay? All right. Right after, we have SIP at Rockland CSL, and it is Practitioner Sunday, and they will be talking about their journeys. They'll be talking about their journeys as the proof of God. So that's our topic for Sunday. I am the proof of God, and we certainly are. Save the date. February 16th is our next meditation with the full moon for 2022. We are doing full moon meditations only. And that 11 o'clock is probably going to change because it's not in alignment with, me going to bed early. So that's that will change. So I'll let you know what the new time will be, but it will be earlier. It will be earlier. And it won't be 4 a.m. Y'all know we started meditation with the moon 4 o'clock in the morning in 2020. Look at my producer. He's so fast, y'all. Look at that. TBD. Yeah, to be determined. Okay. So, but keep the date, February 16th. And speaking of producer, let me check in with him.
What's happening?
Hey.
So, for the people out there watching, Rev Mel and I were trying to figure out if we were going to read the same passage from the 30-Day Mental Diet today. Nope. We didn't read the same passage from the 30-Day Mental Diet today. No overlap. But it's funny, because I wasn't quite filled with the reading from the 30-Day Mental Diet, I went to search for other things in my morning practice. And I read something from The Science of Getting Rich, which is the book that I read in my podcast. And I read this, which kind of overlaps. It says, the moment you permit your mind to dwell with dissatisfaction upon things as they are, you begin to lose ground. You have to lean into gratitude instead. We got another D word that's very similar. Dissatisfaction.
Yes, dissatisfaction.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. That D-I-S, right?
Mm-hmm.
Away from.
Right.
Yeah. And lean into gratitude.
Always.
Lean into gratitude. Be grateful for discontent. I am so grateful for discontent. Yeah.
All right. Lean into that one. It's going to take me a minute to lean into discontent. Okay.
Yeah. Because underneath it is something. There's something that's seeking expression. It's not there for no reason.
That's the practice. Remembering that there's a reason for it. All the way back to, why is this happening for me?
Yeah.
You can get back to that.
Yep.
That'll help you shift things.
Yep.
It's practice, though.
It is practice. It's what we do. What do you say, Sekou? Now is better than perfect?
Now is better than perfect.
Now is better than perfect. Yes. And it's all in the practice. That's where the perfection is. In every now moment, in the practice. What did you say, Nat? It pushes you to keep trying. Ooh, that's a whole nother sip. I'm going to put a pen in that one, Nan. I'm going to put a pen in that one. Yes. All right. All right. So we're going to wrap up discontent. Your homework continues, right? You are embracing your quality for 2022. Everyone, if you haven't given me your quality, I shut it down on Friday. You could still drop it in the comments. I'm going to give you a little window there. So put it in the comments. We're working on our quality for 2022. Mine is wholeness. I am wholeness. I say it every day, like I mean it, like I know it, like I believe it. right? And my practice is seeing everything through the lens of wholeness. And your practice is seeing everything through the lens of your quality, through the lens of your quality. So you are filtering everything through your quality. That takes some practice. That takes some practice. We don't leave nothing out. Everything is included. Everything is included. Okay? All right. So I'll see you tomorrow. Peace and blessings, peace and justice. We're living life in joy, connected to our yes.